Things are pretty quiet right now with LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and I predict that they probably will be until maybe February, even March of next year. But there's two specific points and two things that I feel we could be getting this year that could be quite detrimental to any sufficient news we receive in the remainder of 2020, moving on to early 2021. In today's video, I mainly just want to discuss a few things. I know mainly I don't do this. I usually cover news and stuff like that regarding this game with the lack of content right now. However, I just wanted to delve a bit deeper into these points and what it could mean, so leave a like if you enjoy everyone, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into it. The first of which, and this is the piece of news I feel could be closer than anything right now, which is a community manager. If you remember back in August, I reported on a vacancy on the TT Games website opening for a community manager, and while there's no proof this relates to LEGO Star Wars, it could be seen as likely. That's their next LEGO title, and they are without a community manager. A community manager would really bring people together, allow a few more answers to be given, a bit of clarity as well, and just bring that unity together. Right now there are a lot of questions up in the air. I say a lot, quite a lot. And like I said, this was back in August, so I went on the TT Games careers website once again, and there's a few different interesting vacancies there. First of which being a community manager, which was a full-time one posted 3 weeks ago now, so who knows how many they're going to have. Maybe they're going to have a few, maybe just one, I don't know. Could have a community manager and then a few people just below that rank who are also allowed to interact with us, give us a few answers and clarity on things here and there. But it's interesting to see that that vacancy is still up. Well, there's an interesting few vacancies on here as well. Games designer one, which is only fixed term, but then you've got some full-time ones being junior project coordinator and lead character rigger. And like I will keep emphasizing, there is no proof for any of these that they relate to LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. They could be for other LEGO titles, but it's interesting to see them on here. The LEGO character one especially, maybe finalizing some characters now for the game next year. Game designer, I don't know about that one. That could be relating to a LEGO game far into the future. From what we saw in the trailer, alright, I pointed out a few errors here and there, but it was looking absolutely fantastic. I don't know if they'd need any more game designers, but I think ones to keep an eye on here is definitely that community manager. It's nice to see they're still out looking for one, so maybe nothing as of yet. Maybe they haven't got their person yet for this role. I was hoping for something on this community manager role, maybe November, December. I don't know how likely that is. I don't know what the process is like once they've actually appointed the person they want. But look, I would expect something there around winter time. I would be very surprised if we knew nothing about this by January or by mid-January 2021. That just seems about right, because once they've appointed this community manager, they need to come to terms with the community, adjust, interact a bit. They can't just appoint one and let us all know like a week before launch. So that's the big piece of news I would be looking out for this year. The second one, which one may argue is bigger. The reason I have called the community manager bigger than the one I'm about to talk about is just because of the likelihood of it happening this year or anytime soon. And that's something I was really thinking about actually, and that was, we got a trailer. We got our second trailer for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga last December. And there's something very significant about this, first of all, and that's the trailer was dated the 20th of December 2019, and at this point, at the end of the trailer, it still says coming 2020. So at this point, clearly the decision hadn't been made to delay it, which once again points out to me that I think it was the pandemic that definitely delayed this thing. I don't think there's any doubt in that. We can't 100% prove it. The only other thing I would say is that possibly maybe they didn't have enough material from episode 9 to complete that movie in time, and they delayed it for that reason. It's a bit like if you look at LEGO Star Wars the video game turned into LEGO Star Wars the complete saga with Revenge of the Sith. It's very off because those levels were being made as Revenge of the Sith was kind of being made as well, and it didn't really work out with continuity. That's why there's some pointless levels in there. But when this trailer dropped last year, it was very unexpected. We'd had nothing since the summertime, and that's what I think could, emphasis on the word could, happen again this year when we're expecting nothing around about Christmas time, because a few people are forgetting about the game again. I can see that with views on videos, with overall enthusiasm surrounding the game. It wouldn't surprise me if they drop some sort of trailer. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be exactly on the date 20th of December, and I'm not saying there's going to be one at all, but I wouldn't rule it out. I definitely don't think LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is in danger of being forgotten. You look at the trailer we got during the summer, it doesn't matter how long it had been since the last one, the enthusiasm, the attention, it was all there, and it will be whenever this next trailer drops. I'm just saying, I just wanted to remind people that we got a trailer in December last year. Very unexpected, there was no real reason for it at the time. Maybe you could argue episode 9 had just come out and that was why, and there's no Star Wars movie due this year, so also you could say maybe that decreases the chances. But just bear in mind that there could be something left to come this year, but my emphasis is on that community manager spot, maybe hearing something around November, December time, definitely mid-January I would say. And in terms of my predictions, I'd just like to emphasize this so people kind of give me a bit more credibility with these things in the comments section, as I know it's very easy to just say I'm a YouTuber and I don't know what I'm talking about, but I've got things right from the game being delayed to characters coming in character packs. Look, I'm not saying I'm right, but I can give you some educated guesses. Let's see what happens here. But let me know what you thought of this video, everyone. Hopefully I've given you clarity or hope. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you all in the next one.